Hello and welcome to My Community on Afrocentric Television Channel 15.8. This is a show that revolves around the African community in Houston, Texas, and by extension, the United States. My name is Kola and welcome to the show. On today's edition, we will be talking about the events in Houston. You know, we're big on events. I believe Houston has the best nightlife anywhere you go in the United States. Plus, we have the highest number of African immigrants legally documented in the United States. So we bring about events that showcases the beauty of Africa. One of which is the Son of Peter, hosted by the SKE boys, the Shekpeknights. This is going to be an event that's coming up on the 5th of July. It's a Friday. And the door opens at 7 p.m. and the event starts at 8. Of course, they promise that there will be an, after show or whatever, so they can go out and celebrate and have a lot of fun. And also, they promise to give our audiences 5 tickets. So we have 5 audiences that are going to be lucky winners for this event, right? So please join our social media and follow the instruction on there so you can be one of our 5 lucky winners. Right on the next, we'll have a cultural parade. And these girls have been doing this for the last 3 years. And they have been doing well at it. I've seen previews, but this year I promise I will be there myself. This is going to be promoting the Nigerian culture and in a way of parade. The door opens at 9. It's going to be downtown somewhere. The door opens at 9 and the parade is going to be at 10 a.m. There's going to be a lot of activities for families and it's family friendly. It's going to be the weather, we hope, because of the Houston weather, we hope it's going to be pleasant for us and all that. We have also Fauzi and our Bayonle talk about the soccer and sports in general. They are the best at it. So please don't touch the dial. Stay tuned for the upcoming segments.
Swiping is how you know people that are players. People that swipe their luck too long. They are players. There are some people, if they want to unlock their phone, it's open. Those ones, they don't have any girl outside their relationship or marriage. But when you see some, suspect them. Either they want to start or they've started. What if it's he has at least 2 or 3. But how you know the ones that have like 10, 15 when they want to unlock their phone?
Welcome back to Afrocentric TV. It's your hostess with the mostest, your favorite piece of chocolate, Fauzi Aminu, and I am back to deliver the tea, tell you where you need to be, and put you on to the songs that you need to add to your playlist now. Yep, now. The Kardashian Jenners have decided to drag Jordyn Woods again. And to be honest, ain't nobody got time for that. Let it go. Jordyn Woods for damn sure was not here for it. She paid it no mind as she launched her collaboration line with Boohoo. And I'm honestly and truly here for it, just as most people are. Moving on to other news, the BET Awards was just this past weekend, and some of my faves were in the building. DJ Copy showed face, Ten the Entertainer was there, Mr. Easy 2 was there. Nigeria really full ground that day. Just kidding. No, but seriously though, it was like a good night for Nigerian entertainment and just like, yeah, black entertainment as a whole, the BET Awards. Burna Boy was nominated for the Best International Act. He went up against South Africa's AKA, Gigs from the UK, and our very own Mr. Easy. He won the award but wasn't in the room. So Mama Burna received the award and gave us one better speech like that.
This Mama Burna right here, y'all. He must be the most restless person I ever met. He was here right now. Okay. Thank you very much, BET. Thank you, Africa, because because that's the constituency for which we got noticed in the first place. And the message from Berna, I believe, would be that every black person should please remember that you were Africans before you became anything else. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations to Burna Boy, and yeah, just congrats to Just Nigeria. Tenny the Entertainer was nominated for the Best New International Act, and although she didn't win the category, boo! You know and you cannot lie that that's still a win for Tenny and Just Nigeria as a whole. On to a different type of news. Wale Soyinka, a popular Nigerian playwright, poet, and essayist, was on a flight and happened to be in a seat that did not belong to him. The rightful owner of the seat allegedly asked him to stand up from his seat, and a passerby, Amebo, government worker no salary, took to social media to call the young man disrespectful, amongst other things. We all know Nigerians have a hard time minding their business, so every single person on the internet had an opinion about this matter. From the people that were saying that the owner of the seat will get what he deserves, to the people that were saying that he was wrong, and to the people that are saying he was right, and yada yada yada. Everybody was just all over the place with their opinions. And honestly and truly, I don't know what to believe anymore, because apparently the guy even lied about the story he came out with. But we would not be here if everybody was minding their business. What do you guys think? Would you have left the seat for him because of who he is, or do you want your seat back? A popular American DJ makes a statement that if it wasn't for Drake, nobody would know Wizkid, and went on to say that Afrobeats does not have any star. I disagree, but he goes on further to compare him to Sean Paul and how big he was. I personally hear where he might have been coming from, but I feel like the DJs don't go far enough to promote the culture, and no, it's not their responsibility to, but I'll share my opinion on that another day. But in the meantime, I've got a few events lined up for y'all, and even a chance to win free tickets. First up, there's an event in Lagos. It's called Mainland Block Party, and it's on Sunday, the 30th, and you can get tickets at mainlandblockparty.com. Then we have Fresh Oranges on July 5th, hosted by yours truly, me. It's a musical showcase, fun-filled evening filled with great vibes, I promise. All you gotta do is RSVP below and come through ready to have a great time. Next up, I've got the African Teddy Bear Comedy Show on the 26th of July and a chance to win tickets for that. It's really simple. Follow me on Instagram at Fauzi_A and subscribe to Afrocentric TV as well. I'll be announcing the winner on Wednesday on my Instagram story, and I just might be giving away another ticket next week on my community, but you won't know unless you come back, right? My top 3 songs this week, and in no particular order, are Chop Life by Chills and Faust the Bad Guy, featuring Bolu's voice on the tag, but that's another story for another day. Yes, and the next song that I have is Sugar by Kiddo Blanco and Techno. Check it out, and if you don't like it, you can beat me. Well, I mean, no you can't, but you shall like it. Finally, I have Akamu by Speed Darlington, because honestly, I respect this man's hustle, and he just wants his streaming money. So stream his stuff, y'all. And to be honest, the song is actually not that bad. Like, I'm not even lying. Well, that's all the tea, entertainment, events, and all the good stuff I got for you guys this week. Make sure you come back, same place, same time. It's your girl, Fauzi Aminu. Stay tuned in, man. I know you guys be having fun with me. I know.
2019 Copa America is hitting on in Brazil. The 2019 CONCACAF Gold Cup is also being hosted by the United States of America, while some good games in that tournament is being played in Costa Rica and Jamaica. The 8th edition of the FIFA Women's World Cup is also going on in France. And finally, of course, the 32nd edition of the Africa Cup of Nations is also being played in Egypt. It's a month of football across the world, in America, Africa, Europe, wherever you are. Football is going on in your continent at the moment. Welcome to another special edition of My Community Sports on Afrocentric television station, channel 15.8. I'm always excited coming your way every week. My name is Bayonle Arashi. Welcome to the show. The FIFA Under-20 World Cup in Poland ended about 2 weeks ago after 4 weeks of action in Lord's. Poland itself, of course, Ukraine became the world champion in that one by defeating the South Korea Republic 3-1 in that final game. Not many people gave the Ukrainian any chance at the beginning of that championship, but of course a lot of people forgot that those guys were under 19 semi-finalists last year in the UEFA Championship of the under 19 group stage, while the South Koreans also made it to the final of the Asian Youth Championship. Congratulations to the Ukrainian under 20, and of course I look forward to seeing some world stars from that particular squad. Were you surprised that the Ukrainian went all the way in the tournament? Not really, because those teams, it was only the Flying Eagles of Nigeria that got a draw against them in that championship. They won all their games and of course got just one draw in the entire 6 matches they played in that championship. Moving on now, Nigeria's Super Falcons were knocked out of the 8th edition of the FIFA Women's World Cup last week, Saturday. They were no match for the Germans as they were defeated 3-0. But of course, they qualified for the last 16 of that championship, courtesy of a very, very lucky chance for them in that particular one. They were not supposed to qualify actually because they only got 3 points in their group. So they waited 20 years to achieve that. They've been playing that championship since 1999, but they eventually qualified for the round of 16. But they were no match for the German side as they lost 3-0. Barcelona forward Asisat Oshoala could not make that particular game as he suffered what looks like an hamstring injury against the French team that we lost to by 1-0 in the last group game of that particular championship. Also, the Cameroonians qualified for the last 16 and they were not good ambassadors for the game of football, for the beautiful game as we call it. So many tackles, so many fouls. Of course, they were undone by the VAR decision where they scored a goal against English team, but the goal were ruled out by the video assistant referee in that game. And since then, they were not happy. They spitted at the referee. They did so many bad things in that game. And of course, I really, really hope they don't get banned by the World Football Governing Body. The Super Falcons also had issues regarding bonuses and all of that after the championship, which really doesn't make it look good for the Nigerian Football Federation. But I hope that is sorted out soon and they move on from there. There were some very talented youngsters in that squad, and hopefully the future will speak well for our dear Super Falcons. Finally, today on this episode of My Community Sport, the Africa Cup of Nations is on in Egypt. 16 nations, 16 top nations from Africa are competing for that particular championship. Super Eagles are back in that tournament after missing 2 episodes of the championship. They face Burundi, Madagascar, and Guinea in Group B of that championship. And of course, they won their first group game against Burundi. You'll not believe it. Burundi, they are standing 156th position in the world, while Super Eagles are 40th in the world. They won that game by 1-0, courtesy of a brilliant finish by Odion Igalo. And of course, what about that assist from Ola Aina, former Chelsea player, of course, but he now plays with Torino Football Club in the Italian Serie A, doing something wonderful for them. That pass for Igalo so far is the best in the championship so far. But for you, what do you think will end up the champion of this Africa Cup of Nations? Do you think the Super Eagles can do it for the 4th time after winning it in 1980, 1994, and of course 2013? Do you think the Super Eagles can do it again? Maybe, maybe not. The Senegalese squad looks very good in that championship. Ghana is there, Cameroon is there, Cote d'Ivoire is there. All the giants of African football are there. Egypt is also there, Morocco, Tunisia. Wow, it's going to be battle to finish in Tunisia. Of course, the VAR, the video assistant referee, will be used from the knockout stage of the Africa Cup of Nations. But in the group stage for now, no VAR. So most of the goals have not been checked. And of course, they've been having it easy so far. But when the VAR comes in, many will not be happy with it, especially with what is going on with the FIFA Women's World Cup at the moment. So many stoppages and so many tough decisions against teams across the world. This is about the best I'm able to bring to you this week on My Community Sports on Afrocentric television station right here in Houston, Texas. Till I see you guys again next week, God willing. My name is Bayonle Arashi. It's been my pleasure. Keep doing sports, and bye for now. See you guys next week.
Welcome to CFAX Global Logistics, where your ultimate satisfaction is our goal. We make your shipping needs a worthwhile experience. As a licensed freight forwarder, CFAX Global Logistics offers air and sea freight, procurement and supply chain, project logistics, warehousing and storage services. Call us at 281-820-9000 or 832-593-3067. We offer prompt, effective, qualitative services, and damage-proof delivery is our guarantee. What's more, we offer the lowest competitive rate for your shipment. You can call us at 281-820-9000 or 832-593-3067. So, to ship your next products and goods across continents on the next available flight or ship at a price that can't be beat, come to our office located at 8180 Southwest Freeway, Houston, Texas 77074 for your shipment and logistics services. CFAX Global Logistics, the trustworthy and reliable partner for your logistic need.
My name is Dr. Victor Oderende. I am Afrocentric.
Hi everybody, my name is Tomi Favored. I am a singer, songwriter, author, speaker, and a wife and a mother. I am very much Afrocentric.
All right. Okay.
Shekpeknights is one of the biggest comedians out of Africa, so I would say it's number one. So the venue holds about 1,200 people. It has about 3 levels. It has the main level, the second level, the third level, and the balcony level. It's not like the regular comedy shows that you go, you get the tables, and you have drinks on the tables, you have people walking around.
Welcome back to Afrocentric Television, channel 15.8. As you know, this summer is going to be very, very eventful, like typical, huge thing. But you know, there is a group of boys, and I believe, I don't know if they have a girl with them, but they always work with a lot of people, but I've known them for quite a while now. And what they do is so fascinating. They bring in entertainment in Africa to the United States, starting with Houston, our home base. I love them so much. I love what they do. I've been a part of what they do for so long. And this year is not going to be any different, but better. What we have this year is the Son of Peter. I'm sure you must have been seeing the promo, you must have been seeing the ads and whatnot. But they're bringing in one of our very best. In fact, that guy is if you're not there, you're missing out. They're bringing in what's his name again? Basket Mouth. Even from the name, you can tell. I just didn't want Basket Mouth. Basket Mouth is a funny comedian. To join us to talk about it from the Shekpeknights, my friends, is Sir Ike.
I appreciate you having us over, Mr. Chief. So,
yeah, Mr. Chief.
you know how we are in Nigeria.
I know, I understand. I understand.
So yeah, I appreciate you having us over. We have basketball coming to Houston. It's called the Son of Peter tour in the U.S. Houstonians do the basketball is always.
We never miss it. It's always a sold-out event anyway.
This is about the 8th time in a row. I think there was just one year he didn't show up, but this is pretty much the 8th time he's been in Houston, and every single year he's pretty much sold out his events. And we decided to do it differently this year. So the location is a brand new location.
Yeah, because usually we do the Avia Center or something, and
in fact the first one was
somewhere Bissonnette. I was there. I remember vividly. I was there.
So when we look back on it and we just see how much we've evolved over the years, it's pretty much that little thing to let us keep moving.
So you make it look like theater now, like where you can have the theater up and down, and where you can have. Like we see the likes of Hughley perform, Kevin Hart perform, where you have the, because I mean Americans are getting involved in African comedy, and Basketball. One of the things unique about him that I love is he does not mind sharing the stage.
True, very true, and that's also one of the things we love the most about him. He's
He does not like sharing the stage. You have your materials, bring it on. Let's all succeed together. He always talk about his past when he first started. Some people gave him a shot, and he always tried to, replicate that wherever he goes.
Yeah, and that's why we've pretty much been working with basketball for as long as we have, because working with him is just so stress free. I mean, it's so he understands the business, so he's not one of those who just want.
Oh, you're gonna pay me this. You gotta do certain things. I need the entourage. I need.
Yeah, so that's why.
He's down to earth. Even when you sit with him, you can tell. Even when he comes, I need to. He's naturally, yeah, because he has some skit on Instagram that he does every once in a while. He keeps me laughing, man.
Yeah. So I don't think we have anyone who work in the entertainment industry that we've worked with as long as we've worked with basketball. So we decided to go pretty much huge. Got the theater holds about 1,200 people.
1,200 people. Okay, Shekpeknights boys are doing it big this time, man. 1,200. And we're going to do everything to support this event also. This event is a good one.
Yeah, it's at the Durham Center, Durham Theater at Houston Baptist University, 7502.
HBU off of
59
right? Okay, okay.
It's a huge theater. The tickets start from about $20.
Oh, even cheaper this time. Nice.
So it's like you go online, you pick your particular. It's like pretty much buying the ticket to a movie. You pick your seats. Yeah. So depending on the area you want to see, the ticket price is different for this stuff.
No wonder. I saw on the back of the flyer where you have the seating arrangement. You can just like you're going on a plane. You can select where you want to sit. If you go online, you can select where you want to sit and everything. So you can key it and seal it down there. That, okay, this is where I'm gonna be. This is you guys are just changing the dynamics, man.
Exactly. There's no VIP tables for. We know how we do it.
Yeah, typical VIP, VVIP, all of those things. So just come, enjoy the comedy, and let's all get together. And it's gonna be the July 4th weekend, that Friday, immediately after July 4th, because mostly. People are going to be still on that vacation mode anyway, because no work on July 4th, and they have the weekend following it, so there's still going to be time to relax. Oh, this is beautiful. Are there going to be alcohol serving, or are there going to be food vendors? What are we expecting?
We're working on vendors, but I'm not sure about alcohol. Yeah, we're still working with HB on that.
Man, how can you be enjoying comedy without drinking, man?
Well, again, it's all about the location. If it was Ava Center or some other place that we usually did it at,
would have confirmed.
We already have that
relationship
with the people over there. This is our first time with HBU, so we don't know. Baptist, Christian. You don't know if
makes sense. Exactly. Makes sense. But it's going to be an after party.
Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be an after party. That's why we always make our people come early to the show so we can end the show on time.
And then go to the after party. Where's the after party going to be at?
We're actually still working on that. A lot of.
You just don't want to unleash nothing here.
Exactly. We want to give them the best experience.
It makes sense.
Over the years, every time I had a show, we always looked at customer feedback and we used it to work on the next show.
Next one. So it makes sense.
We're looking at multiple locations.
Yeah, I remember y'all said something about that during Falls and what's his name? Tubaba. I enjoyed that one, man.
Exactly.
I enjoyed that till the end. I'm like, there are shows that when it comes to like the third of a quarter into the end of the show, you're already getting bored and you want to go. But there's so much to look forward to, so much, they keep you engaged. You're anticipating the next move. What is he gonna sing again? Oh, this is my favorite song. Exactly. And that's something that is very, very captivating about Basketmouth. Basketmouth, when he has his material is unique. It's something you can relate to. Exactly. At a point in time, I felt like it has to be shown only to adults. So is this going to be adult rated, or it's going to be a family can come through?
It's a family thing, but you never know when comedians get into it.
Yeah, it feels like the Holy Spirit.
It's a family show, and we hope for the most part it's going to be a family show.
Okay.
I can't control comes out of.
I would love to have a seat with Okocha. Yeah, Okocha. Yeah, we're right. So we can people need to see the talents from Africa, man, and I appreciate you guys doing such a fantastic job, bringing in talents from Africa, even here. I'll let you have your own record label now.
Oh yeah. We only have one artist right now on it, but yeah.
Oloye, right?
Oloye,
Fresh Oloye, yeah.
Yeah. So and he has this major banger, Olo.
I mean, you know, I'm a supporter now. Come on now.
Yeah. So I think I'm not sure if I'm not sure if he has. He's performing at this because it's a theater. It's not the.
Well, let's see. Give us something. I know DJ's still gonna. Yeah, we always love that about you guys. You guys always have something hidden without, you know.
Yeah, but what I can tell you is that we got 5 free tickets for you guys.
Yay! So our audience, y'all heard that, audience. We have 5 free tickets for y'all. So I'll just follow us on our social media, especially Instagram handle. Afrocentric TV at Afrocentric TV and Shekpeknights, right? So we will tag both of them, both Afrocentric TV and Shekpeknights, and you know we'll tell you just follow the instruction, you'll get the vibe, and we'll announce the lucky winners. There's going to be 5 of them, and then you can get them for free and enjoy the show. You know, so look forward to it, and that's something great to look forward to.
Yeah, then one more thing, if you wanted to get your tickets, it's www.skeevents. So that's 2 E's in there.
So that's your website.
Yeah.
SKE events. That's how do you those Alpha Tango thingy? How do you use it? Sonny, I'll do Niger style. Sonny Kingsley Emeka. Yeah, that's SKE Events with an S. Yes. SKEevents.com, right? So to get your ticket, and you need to be there. What better way to celebrate independence, America's independence, than to bring one of the funniest comedians in Nigeria to Houston to entertain us, and we can spend the evening out with the family, enjoy ourselves. You best believe we'll be there to support this event.
Also, and you don't want to miss it. Who knows? You just might pop up on Netflix.
Word on Netflix. There's no telling. Exactly. On Netflix. Well, they say. Okay, I'm not going to say anything about it. Well, let's just keep it going. But you know, and that's huge though. Exactly. That's a beautiful thing. I just love the way you guys are transitioning from, you know, starting from Bissonnet, you know, starting really low. You know, you don't despite the days of humble beginnings, and you know, you carry everybody along. Your fans keep growing. I mean, that means you're doing excellent work. You've been doing fantastic, great things in Houston, bringing in our people from Africa, and even bringing artists here. You host them, you make them feel welcome, and they feel homely when they're here. And I love that about.
Yeah, I mean that's really the 2 biggest things that we have. We try to focus on, number one, making sure whoever shows up to Houston has a great time and feels pretty much at home, like they're back home, and also giving the users, like the customers, a tremendous experience. From our two Baba Files show, like apart from the Burna Boy we did the year before.
Yeah, I was out of the country.
Those are the 2 biggest, like the best feedback we've gotten from our customers.
I'm gonna tell you this. I know we were there to cover. I was there. I saw everything. I mean, it was a sold out concert. And I'll tell you this much: everybody we interviewed was so excited to be there. One of the songs they were looking forward to, even the Americans, one of the songs they were looking forward to listen to was You Are My African Queen.
Yeah. And actually there was a proposal at that event during the African Queen play.
What's his name again? African Ape.
Yeah,
Yes.
He calls himself Ace now, so African Ace. You know?
Oh, because he got a girl now, he got to be Ace. Come on now. We know he introduced himself. I remember when I first moved to Houston, it was African Ape.
Yeah, I mean.
But now it's African Ace, right?
Exactly. He's also evolving like we evolving. So
I know. Well, that's the thing. We always hope and pray that we grow and we become better, and we can do better things and greater things. You know, as time goes, as you can see, this is Sir Ike from the Shekpek Boys, the Shekpeknights. You know, they're hosting Bright Okocha. Is it Okocha? Okocha. Basket Mouths on the 5th of, what time does the show start?
Starts at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. What time are we anticipating to end so we can move on to the next, which is the after party?
We're looking to end it by 10 p.m., but I don't think it's ever.
That's not possible. What you mean we're going to be laughing just for 2 hours? No, man.
Oh, no, he's going to give you at least an hour of laughs.
Oh, okay, from him.
just-
But you have other performers and all that. Okay.
Don't just go into a place and just go right into it. You have to get warmed up to it.
No, that's right. But anyway, you know, before the event, Afrocentric promised to air some, just so you be assured that Basketball is in town, right? And you know, you don't want to miss it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lively. I hope you have lots and lots of vendors out there, because sometimes, you know, when we get out to places like that, we like to munch on something before we go in.
Yeah,
we don't want to.
We'll probably, I don't know, I'll probably give you the information.
Please, and you know, so
the number they could.
yeah, that way we can let people know what to expect in full. It's only about less than 2 weeks out.
Yeah,
about
if they
12
follow
days.
Us, yeah, if they follow us on Instagram, any new information that comes with the show is going to get put up on there.
Yeah, follow. You know, let's do it this way, because we have 5 free tickets for y'all. Follow our handle. You must also follow their handle, and you must tag at least one person. And randomly, we will select those 5 people. 3 from theirs, 2 from ours. No, maybe reverse.
No, you guys
2 from theirs, 3 from ours. And then we will just randomly select, and then we'll air whoever wins the ticket. So don't miss out. Be there. It is the Shekpeknights event. You don't want to miss it. All right, stay tuned.
Thank you very much for all the support. See what we do for London. Yes, everybody here. When I just say hi to Nigeria right here.
In the back of the yard, water, the white water, we pick our arm with the stick for the thing to dry up. Then looking at the stick, looking at the water.
They are judging me. They are looking at me, dude. Don't talk too much about the country. Like, is that my welcome gift? You wipe it off. No, I made a mistake. Okay.
Don't bring people to the people that don't melt your body. You are that.
The Royal Event Center, located at 6603 Langham Drive, Houston, Texas, is an event center that houses approximately 300 guests. It is designed to host any style of event, from weddings to birthdays, anniversary meetings, or even small intimate affairs. The Royal Event Center has you covered. Combining unique interior designs that are state-of-the-art, it includes the main event hall with well-designed entrance and complimentary parking space. It also features a separated lobby. We have 5 restrooms for men and 5 restrooms for women. The hall is located in a gated and peaceful environment, allowing for maximum security of people and property.
For inquiries, call 281-550-0400, 281-716-2099.
Hello, my name is Ashley Aborashade. I am a wife, a mother, a businesswoman, and a speaker, and I am Afrocentric.
Welcome back to my community on Afrocentric Television Channel 15.8. Remember, we have talked about so many things on this My Community show. Today, we'll be talking about one more event that is happening this summer. You just have to be a part of it. I'm not going to dive deep into it because we have 2 lovely women here, or ladies I would say, that would, you know, bring us in on them. Here to talk about them today is Linda Anokwem and Jane Udowa. We're here to talk about the Nigerian Cultural Parade and Festival. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Ladies, tell me, why Nigerian Cultural Parade here in Houston? I know it's a lot of us here in Houston, and this is specific to Nigerians.
Very specific to Nigerians, really to just showcase to the city. You know, it's a lot of us, but you don't see a lot of our culture being exposed. It's being hidden in the community. So why Nigeria Culture Parade instead of Nigerian Independence Parade is because it allows all tribes representing Nigeria to showcase.
So that's
individually.
unique. Right, as opposed
That's
to be.
what makes the event unique.
And this event is
September 28th.
Just right before the independence.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are just so smart. You're not just beautiful, you're smart too. I mean,
strategic.
That's the key word. So now that we have this parade going on, what are we expecting, you know, for this parade? I know parade is about parade, but then is there something to expect to look out for? Families can come out to enjoy.
Yeah, it's a family-friendly event. All cultures, races, everyone are welcome to come. So it is an actual parade where you walk and you march along the streets, and then after the parade, it'll be followed by a festival.
By a festival?
Simultaneously.
Yes, actually simultaneously.
So while the parade is going on, there's a festival going on
Correct,
also.
at Root Memorial Park.
Oh man, this is big.
It's big. So what it is the park is along the route. The vendors come in, set up as early as 7, so you have your vendor market going on.
So there's still going to be food?
Yes, starting at 9 a.m.
I just love something about African food. I don't know, whenever there's an event, whenever I hear food, that's one of the first questions I'm going to ask. Where's the food vendors going to be?
Food, the parade is sponsored by Wazobia. They're the biggest sponsor on board. So.
They do a lot for the African community here in Houston area. I'm so proud of them, and I'm proud to be a part of what they do, you know?
Yes.
I love it. So who are the people behind this parade?
So
who's putting everything together? I know y'all are going to be here talking about it. I'm sure you're going to be a part of it. But you ladies, I know for a fact, wear different hats. You do a lot of things in the African community, and so one of which is this. So who are those behind this particular parade?
Well, we facilitate. You know, what we do is try to mobilize the community, but the community is behind the parade. Let's say it that way, because we can't go out there alone.
And take credit for it. We have to come together to
culture. So we're more like the facilitators, help mobilize and bring everyone together. But it's really the community who ends up putting it on. The Nigerian community.
So what does this mean for Nigeria? For Nigeria as a country over there, and for those in diaspora.
So to me, what it means, one, it allows us to promote the country. And this year, we've made efforts to connect with the Consulate General in Atlanta. So they're going to be involved. They're going to have, hopefully she would, the Consulate General will come and be Grand Marshal for the parade.
Oh, that would be awesome.
But even in addition to that, they have planned to support the parade by providing material in our souvenir booklet to create awareness about investment opportunities in Nigeria.
Oh,
so that's now the connection, because they know with the city. See, we also have to keep in mind that the city of Houston is behind the parade.
You know, partner. I just love what the city does for the African community here in Houston area. The mayor is always behind anything we do as Africans in this community, and then, you know, now that we have the consulate's office in the consulate's office in Atlanta joining us to you know, to bring about this event, I think it's going to be a unique one. So families can come out. Yes. You can tell your friends and families and
young people. Even the students. So one thing that we've done, we've tried to reach out to, like, really just the school districts to connect with the 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, so they can volunteer. But we've also put together, like, a learning objective on how they can engage a West African culture.
Oh, wow. So we can reach out to students also to be a part of this, especially those willing. I know there's always this drive within us to always want to, be close to home, in this case, Nigeria, right? So, and this is one of the things this parade is going to bring about, correct?
That's correct.
So we're expecting good food, we're expecting entertainment,
Yes.
right? Someone unique performing that I need to talk about.
We're still working on the lineup, but no matter what, you're entertained with.
I know the mayor never disappoints. Wazobia never. You girls never disappoint anyway. So I would.
We're trying to raise the bar just for the African community, because you have the Chinese community putting on big things, especially Chinese New Year. You have the Indian.
We should do the Africa takeover.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
I like that. She's very, very positive. So tell us, where is this going to be? Where is this going to take place? What dates? And how can people reach out? Do they need to buy tickets? What should people do to prepare for this event?
So it's a free event, September the 28th in the downtown area near the Toyota Center. It'll take place at Root Memorial Park. At 9 a.m. will be the festival, as we mentioned, and then at 10 a.m. the parade will start. So there are no tickets, but we still encourage you to go to Eventbrite and register. Therefore, you can get updates on anything that's coming along.
So, and you have sponsors for this event, though, right?
Yes. So basically, for vendors, volunteers, sponsors, even cultural groups, we still encourage all the cultural groups to reach out to us, because we can't reach out to them
everybody.
all by ourselves.
Especially, it will make you feel like you're selective in your reach.
Yes.
Right.
But normally, when we go to one group, we, because sometimes some of them are mixed in different groups, and we tell them to please, extend that awareness by doing some introductions for us. But we want to make sure everyone goes to NigeriaCultureParade.com.
Nigeria or Nigerian?
Nigeria.
Nigeria Cultural
Parade.com. That way they're able to view footage from last year.
How long has this been?
So this is the third year.
This is the third year.
Feels like 10, but
because you, like she said earlier, you're getting bigger and better.
Yes.
So, I mean,
we have to.
People have to set expectations. If you failed the last time, they wouldn't be encouraged to come this year. It's because you did well. And, I cast the blame on myself for never attended one. I'm always gone. But this year,
you're going to attend. Rain or shine.
Yes.
Let me say that again. Rain or shine. We have to also preach
rain
that culture.
Or shine.
In downtown.
Yeah, because of the Houston weather, but it'll take
you can't predict it. It's bipolar sometimes, like yesterday was hot.
I know.
And then the rain poured, and then, well, this is Houston, that's why we love it. I call it 4 seasons. I love it. It's Houston. Well, thanks, ladies, for joining us. So we expect to see more on, what day was that again? The
September 28th.
28th of September. It starts at 9 a.m., right? And then 10 a.m.
the parade will
commences. So we expect people to join us. There's going to be lots and lots of food. Don't worry, guys. It's paid for. Come out and enjoy.
So you have.
We have sponsors, of course.
And then you have the kids zone as well.
And then, so it's family friendly.
It's very family friendly.
You can't miss this. So it's one of the things you can do for summer, where we have a holiday, or the late summer. This is after.
Yeah, this is
for our independence.
Fall.
Sorry, early fall. Yeah, so for if you're trying to get out, neighboring states can come around, join us to enjoy independence. Nigeria is going to be what? 59.
Niger 59 HTX is our hashtag.
Say that again.
Niger 59 HTX.
Niger with a number 9 or the NAIJA?
Yes, spell it, yes.
Okay. Niger 59
HTX.
So Niger 59 Texas. Houston, Texas.
Yes.
Ooh, we need to push that out so we can, So whenever there are pictures taken or video or any promos, you guys can have access to it with the hashtag.
Yes.
Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you for always supporting everything and anything African.
Thank you.
And you're doing such a fantastic job in what you do. I encourage y'all to never quit. I know it takes time before we as Africans, get connected to whatever it is, but once we see
and come on time.
Well, it's not going to be about African time. we're going to do on time, and but once we see it's doing well, we always plug in. And for the last 3 years, you guys have been doing a fantastic job. I've seen the footage of things you've done, and it's just much more encouraging. That's why we love having you girls on our TV show. Right?
Thank you.
Thank
look
you so
forward
much for
to
joining.
seeing you there in your traditional wear.
Well, you've seen me in that before.
Yeah.
I would never miss it for
Traditional
anything.
wear encouraged.
Well, thank you. So, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
My name is Dr. Okpe. I'm a Yoruba Nimi, and I'm Afrocentric.
Welcome back to my community on Afrocentric Television, channel 15.8. We hope you've enjoyed the segment so far. I did. I enjoyed, speaking with this gentleman and, to talk about all the events they are bringing in Houston. I had a great time. I hope you do too. But before you go, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Afrocentric Television, and also follow us on Instagram at Afrocentric TV, and subscribe to our updates on Facebook at Afrocentric TV. Until next time, don't touch the dial. Enjoy the week. Bye.
If your shipping company delays your shipment for 3 months or more via ocean, you need a new shipper. If your shipments have been dropped off and are yet to leave after 2 weeks, you need a new shipper. If your shipments were lost or damaged during transit and there is no compensation, then you definitely need a new shipper. Every day your items are delayed, your hard-earned money goes to waste, and your receivers are denied the benefits of using those items. And in most cases, there are no compensation. It is time for a new experience with ocean shipping, and Ship to Nigeria now offers you that experience. Ocean shipments are delivered within 6 to 8 weeks to Nigeria, or we will refund 25% of your shipping costs. We will refund in full your declared value and your shipping cost within 48 hours if anything happens to your shipments. You can get 247 alerts, online tracking, emails, and text messages. With 3 containers leaving every week, we no go give story. We will deliver when we say we will and to any location in Nigeria. Try us today and get 10% off your first shipment.
Ship to Nigeria, as good as taking it there yourself.